And welcome to today's Cosmology Segment. Today we'll be talking about maybe some out of the ordinary stuff. You be the judge and let us know in the comments. First of all, let's talk about the astronomy picture of the day. You can go view it yourself if you like it at apod.nasa.gov. That's apod.nasa.gov. And this is the same thing we showed yesterday with a zoom out and some additional spectra. So this is the Ring Nebula, also known as M57, Messier object number 57. And what you're looking at here is hydrogen spectra as well as infrared and visible light. So the red portion is the hydrogen emission spectra, the hydrogen alpha portion of the electromagnetic spectrum. And the inner portion there, you see those multiple colors there, that's both visible and infrared light. So it's heat, optical, and hydrogen alpha imagery there, the Ring Nebula, apod.nasa.gov. Today's random number is 25, which coincides with high mass X-ray binary 15-second pulsar located in the Large Magellanic Cloud known as RxJ0052.1-7319. I think it needs a better name. It's a pretty interesting object, and then you can find some articles about this if you like. Again, it's entry number 25 on the Neil Gehrels, or Neil Gehrels, I don't know. Somehow I don't think Neil would really mind my mispronouncing his name. And if you scroll down to number 25, there it is. It's this high-mass X-ray binary. Those are the hard X-ray transient bursts from this pulsar. And if you want to read more about it, you can find this paper, Exploring the Small Magellanic Cloud to Faintest X-ray Fluxes. And there are quite a few articles about this one, if you want to search for it. We'll include some for our patrons later in the day, probably. So here's some imagery of it, and you're actually looking at optical light here. That is the Small Magellanic Cloud, which is a satellite galaxy of the Milky Way, and we'll zoom in. And here is this pulsar in optical light. And how about some additional spectra? By the way, we did stream this video live originally to Twitch, so bear with me. As I'm not able to pause the video, I have to wait for data to load. All right, maybe there is no infrared survey of that. Let's see if it maybe there's no UV. Let's see if it shows up in false color X-ray. And there you can see this faint X-ray source, the 15-second pulsar in the Large Magellanic Cloud. And let's see if it shows up in infrared on the 2 mass. And indeed there is a heat signature there. Infrared light spectra in the Large Magellanic Cloud, satellite galaxy of the Milky Way. That's our quote random end quote object. Globular cluster up there in another satellite galaxy. It looks like a globular cluster all by itself. And by the way, if you're wondering what that is liver cells. And we just updated our patrons. If you're not familiar with our mission, it includes cosmology. You can read all about it at smashamash.com/forum/mission. And one of the aspects of our mission is health, wellness, longevity, and more. Go have a read at smashamash.com/forum/mission. We've actually recently updated our forum as well. An update in the autophagy as well as the coronavirus forum, and that's today's Cosmology segment. We hope you enjoyed viewing as much as we enjoyed making it. This one was short and sweet. Check our playlists for a lot more. youtube.com/smashamash/playlists. And if you're viewing the videos anyplace else like on BitChute, make sure you go subscribe over on YouTube, as you're missing like 80% of our content. Anyway, I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. smAsho, signing off from the Smash News Network. Least busted name in cosmology.